For today's headlines, paperwork to delay delivery of Pfizer vaccines. Ejercito says better health care achievable in 10 years. MVIS optional, says Duterte. Legarda has found her inner peace. Renewal of ABS-CBN franchise up to next Congress. Dingdong Dantes calls on parents to make children responsible netizens. Alaska and Vic Manuel reach deal and contract drama. Northeast monsoon affecting northern and central Luzon. Good morning, I am Sandy Locos and you're watching Tribune News on Cue. Today is Friday, February 12, and now the news. Paperwork glitch would delay the arrival of 117 doses of Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccines in the country. That, according to Vince Dizon, Deputy Chief Implementer of the National Task Force Against COVID-19. However, Dizon said the Pfizer vaccines dedicated for medical professionals in COVID-19 referral hospitals will arrive within this month, just like the delivery of Sinovac Biotech's vaccines. Officials said earlier that the Pfizer vaccine will arrive on February 15, but the Department of Health said the date was only indicative. The 600,000 doses of Sinovac Biotech's vaccines donated by China will arrive on February 23, a portion of which will be administered to military personnel. Presidential spokesperson Secretary Harry Roque said the vaccine shot's arrival is certain, and 100,000 doses of those vaccines were reserved for the Department of National Defense. Another 5.5 million doses of AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccines are also expected to be made available to the country via the COVAX facility during the first quarter of the year. The government is aiming to secure a total of 146 to 148 million vaccine doses to inoculate at least 50 million people this year alone, but it has yet to execute definitive supply agreements with pharmaceutical companies. A better healthcare system for Filipinos is achievable in 10 years, former Senator J.V. Ejercito said in an episode of Daily Tribune's Straight Talk. Ejercito said that Republic Act 11223, which grants easy access to affordable health facilities to Filipinos, is a 10-year program. Ejercito, the author of the law, pointed out that the measure automatically enrolls Filipinos to PhilHealth to ensure access to quality health goods and services. It also increases health benefits for every increase in the rate of contribution by its members. Half of the total contribution in PhilHealth come from the government and private employees, with 1% coming from overseas Filipino workers, said Ejercito. President Rodrigo Duterte has made optional the roadworthiness inspection of private vehicles after the new requirement for car registration sparked a public uproar. Presidential spokesperson Secretary Harry Roque on Thursday said the chief executive made the decision to balance the needs of the public amid the prevailing COVID-19 pandemic. With the controversial motor vehicle inspection system no longer mandatory, there will be no additional fees in registering cars. Earlier, the Department of Transportation announced the MVIS inspection aimed at addressing road accidents. The MVIS consists of 73 inspections that use state-of-the-art equipment. The results are automatically sent to the Land Transportation Office Information Technology System. In the old LTO inspection system, the roadworthiness test is conducted through a visual and manual inspection. TribuneNewsOnCue will be back after these reminders.
Iba ng panahon, ang dami ng bago ngayon. Pagbabago ng mundo for all your pera transactions, all new Bayan.
After more than 20 years since she keyed her political career, former Senator and now House Deputy Speaker Lauren Legarda said she has realized life is not all about accomplishments. Legarda has an outstanding record as a legislator during her 18-year stint in the Senate for authoring vital laws focused on education, protecting the rights of women, children, and indigenous people, and ultimately, the environment. Legarda said she had her share of failures when she lost her vice presidential bids both in 2004 and 2010. But then, she realized that learning to move on is the way to achieve her inner peace. When asked whether she would run for the 2022 national elections, Legarda said she would rather finish what she started in Antique as a congresswoman. Meantime, calls to revive the franchise of ABS-CBN will have to wait until the next Congress, Speaker Lord Alan Velasco declared on Thursday. With a little over a year until the 2022 elections, the House of Representatives is bent on finishing the remaining priority measures of the administration to ensure that President Duterte fulfills his campaign promise to the Filipino people. His remarks came 3 days after Duterte said that he would not let ABS-CBN operate even if the current Congress renews its franchise unless the Lopez family that owns the TV network does not settle their alleged unpaid taxes. The president reiterated that the Lopez group of companies allegedly benefited when state-owned Development Bank of the Philippines condoned loans in 2006. The loans, written off by the DPP, allegedly caused the government to lose 1.6 billion pesos to the Lopez Group. Actors turned politicians Senate President Vicente Soto III and Batangas Representative Vilma Santos Recto earlier filed similar bills in support of ABS-CBN. The National Telecommunications Commission ordered ABS-CBN to immediately stop operating after its legislative franchise expired on May 5, 2020. Actor Dingdong Dantes called on parents to help their children become responsible citizens online in the 18th edition of Safer Internet Day on February 8. In a video conference for Google Philippines' Cyber Peace campaign, the former National Youth Commission head said that parents themselves should be aware of the do's and don'ts of using the internet. Dingdong also pointed out the responsibility of content creators in putting information online. Since the internet transformed into an essential tool amid the pandemic, its influence has also necessitated the need to promote peace among its users, especially at home. Dingdong said he hopes that people be kinder out there, and it will be such a beautiful sight if people spread good vibes. When you do that, he said, then you become an internet hero. He asked the public to strive to be responsible citizens online and promote peace all the time. The actor is currently directing his wife Marian Rivera's anthology show, Tadhana, on GMA7. We will be back. Stay with us.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original Thrilla, and the first ever Bini Bini pageant. Now a place for your first win. Your first catch. Your first home. Your first big break. Your first date. And even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
In sports, Alaska forward Vic Manuel will see action for the Aces in the 46th season of the Philippine Basketball Association. The 6'4" banger already reached an agreement with the team management, opening a new chapter in their roller coaster relationship, his agent Danny Espiritu said. The team management talked directly to Vic 5 days ago and finally gave all of his demands. Espiritu said Alaska made the right move and Manuel was very happy with the offer. Espiritu refused to reveal the details of Manuel's fresh contract, but sources claimed that it would run for 2 years with a monthly salary of 420,000 pesos, excluding bonuses and other perks. According to Espiritu, Vic also thinks that no team is already interested in him, so he decided to stay with Alaska. The northeast monsoon is expected to bring partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated light rains in Metro Manila, Cordillera Administrative Region, Cagayan Valley, Ilocos Region, Central Luzon, and Calabarzon, according to Pag-asa. Meanwhile, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers are expected in the rest of the country due to localized thunderstorms. And that wraps up these stories this morning. Catch the latest news on our website tribune.net.ph and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. The Daily Tribune is one with the nation in facing the COVID-19 crisis, and in line with this, the Daily Tribune digital edition and press reader is now available for free online. You can also download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store or Google Play to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune is also inviting everyone to join its community Viber Kachibu to get updates on the freshest and hottest news and entertainment stories of the day. Starcito emoticons are also available on our community Viber. Just visit Sticker Store and search for Kachibu Community. And before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store and Araneta Center. Again, this is Sunday Locos and you're watching Tribune News on Cue. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good morning and have a nice day.
I am Elmer Navarro Manuel. Coronavirus case.
I am Sunday Locos.
Duterte, dadalo.
Si Ray Sanchez.
Good morning, I am Vernon Velasco.
Only government authorized to
Magandang hapon. Ako si Pauline Soko. Ospital naghahanda para sa COVID. Ako si Luis Lisan at ito ang Tribune News. Si Ramsey may mensahe kay Andrew.
Ako si Jomel Garner. At ito,
Pagsali sa face-to-face Duterte to fund COVID cases, tumalo sa 7.
Missed the chance to acquire 10.
Luis Lisan.
Jomel Garner.
Ako si Ray Sanchez.
Vernon Velasco.
Ako si Pauline Soko. Sunday Locos.
I am Elmer Navarro Manuel and this is Tribune News on Cue.